Shout out to my sister Harpy's Fury who put me on to the fact that there's a GQ Sports Style Hall of Fame. Let's get into the first three inductees into the GQ Sports Hall of Fame. Introducing the first GQ Sports Style Hall of Fame cover star, no other than primetime Deion Sanders, who is also the new coach at Colorado, making him the first college football coach to grace the cover of GQ Sports Style. It gets no better than primetime Deion Sanders, who I had the honor of meeting at least twice when I worked in the NBA's retail division, and the style, the swagger, the fashion, the way he holds himself, the way he talks, the way he walks, primetime is all that. And being the sports fashion icon, I had to dress up because I ain't trying to disappoint primetime. You feel me? In his GQ interview, they asked him if he has any desire to coach in the NFL, and he says no thanks. He'd rather be in the college level, in the trenches. That's Deion Sanders building the future for the NFL and making better black men in the process. And if you haven't watched the Dirty for Dirty on Deion Sanders, you better get to it. I could honestly do the entire 3 minutes on Deion, but it's time to move on to the next. The second GQ style Hall of Fame cover star, Allen Iverson. Again, shout out to my sister Harpy's Fury. This is my first ever NBA jersey. Allen Iverson, who was so controversial that David Stern actually had to install a dress code saying that NBA players had to wear like suits and fancy clothes, and everybody has elevated their fashion game, pre and post game, because of Allen Iverson. The signature Allen Iverson pose. There it is. Woo! You could pause to read the quote, but we're just going with the fashion, the style, the photography, the black and white. It's all so beautiful. Now, read the quotes, take a second to pause it and read it. Allen Iverson was truly one of the greatest trendsetters fashion-wise in the NBA. And his ice, the different colored diamonds, oh man, he was real deal. And let's not forget that killer crossover, his handle, AI, woof. Actually, David Stern again had to make sure that traveling calls were called because his palming was so sick. Jordan was Allen Iverson's inspiration, but if he could come back in another lifetime, he would still rather be him. And that originality is why everybody loves Allen Iverson. Facts. Part 3 coming up later.